Update. Birthday plans. I have since logged in and canceled his birthday golf outing and dinner reservations for next week. Tomorrow is my birthday and his day off work, so he will be watching baby as I have also booked myself for a 90-minute massage. After that, I will be stopping by Starbucks for my favorite drink and 1 hour of uninterrupted time with my new book that my son got me for Christmas. Then I will be picking him up from school and taking him to go see a movie. I will round off the day by coming home, taking a long hot bubble bath, ordering DoorDash, and ending my day holding baby girl. That sounds like an amazing birthday to me. For him, I will just be getting him a card that reads, "Happy birthday, I painted the house for you." The bag will contain a case of diaper wipes. If he looks disappointed, I will just tell him I canceled the golf outing and dinner reservations and instead go this bulk pack of wipes, the perfect gift to accompany the box of diapers you got me for Christmas. He will get the message. Divorce. As for the people advocating for divorce, kicking him to the curb, leaving with the kids in the middle of the night, claiming that he isn't a good husband to me and father to our baby, please know that you only got one little glimpse into our life. He is a loving and caring father to our children. We struggled with infertility for a very long time, so this baby was a surprise but a welcomed blessing. Every day I prayed to not miscarry and even feared death during labor as my pregnancy was high risk. He took a month off of work to care for me as I recovered from 3-degree tearing and a bruised tailbone. Every night he does the nighttime routine: bath, pajamas, story time, and rocks baby girl to sleep. While he does that, I do the house reset: dishes, garbage, sweep. He wakes with me for all her feedings and prioritizes my sleep over his to make sure that I am rested enough to care for our daughter during the day. This is the same man who, during pregnancy, cooked me breakfast every morning and massaged my feet every night. Before he leaves for work every day, he will make sure I have time to self-care, shower, brush my teeth, eat breakfast, and pump, before handing me the baby if she's awake. Then he will make sure I am happy on the couch with baby girl and anything I could need before he leaves: blanket, remote, water cup, my phone charger, a clean binky and bottle for baby. As soon as he gets home from work, he will take her and give me 30 minutes to myself before we start talking dinner plans. We make a good team when it comes to daily life. I don't have to make him lists of things to do. I like that when we're low on milk, he will just pick it up on his way home without having to be asked, and he doesn't wait for a thank you like he did me some big favor the way I have seen other men seek gratitude for doing basic tasks. He sucks at gift giving, and this year and last year, so yes, I will be doing nothing for him for his birthday. Despite the shitty, thoughtless gift and non-birthday plans, I will be holding off on kicking him out and just matching his energy for his birthday. For Christmas, 2026, I think I will get him an IKEA toddler bed to assemble for our daughter and call it a day. Birthday update. Yesterday was my birthday. Hubby surprised me with breakfast out at my favorite local spot, and we did a Home Depot run for more flooring. After that, I did go for my massage. It was wonderful, and I did stop at Starbucks for my free birthday drink. I didn't have time to sit and read before I had to pick my boy from school, but that's okay. Instead of going to see a movie at the theater, we came home and began a Harry Potter movie marathon. I love Harry Potter. However, my son, without my knowing, had texted my dad and my best friend to come over and surprise me with a visit. He didn't know that I had already had my best friend and her niece scheduled to come over to look through a pile of clothes before I took a large haul to donate at the Salvation Army. It was so much fun watching her niece try on dresses. We wrapped up the night with some pizza and cheesy bread. Hubby surprised me with a little gift: 2 new books, a pack of my favorite cookies, and a squishy niffler that I can add to my Harry Potter bookshelf. Overall, I had a great day.
Am I the arsehole for going full no contact with my brother after he came out of the closet? I, 40 male, have decided to go full no contact with my brother, 55 male. Let's call him Alexander, after he recently came out of the closet as gay. Now, let me add some incredibly crucial context here. I myself came out of the closet when I was in my early 20s. In response to this, my brother Alexander, who was married to a woman at the time, let's call her Emma, made it clear that he thought homosexuality was sick and just plain wrong. And our sister, let's call her Alexandria, Alexander's twin sister, said in response to me coming out, "Well, I'd never leave him alone with my son." Obviously, my sister was implying something very specific about homosexual men with these words. Now I mention our sister Alexandria because she will come into play soon. My brother, even before I came out, spent years making my life difficult to say the least. You see, I was adopted by his biological parents when I was just under 2 years old. And given that my brother and other older siblings were out of the house soon after I was adopted, our parents were able to give me a little bit more than they were able to give when they had 5 kids in the house at the same time. Now for some more backstory. Over the years, I felt that my brother Alexander and my sister Alexandria did their best to punish me for our parents being able to offer me a little bit more. My brother was especially skilled at making me feel isolated from the family, even taking steps to exclude me from things like family photos at family reunions. I was not even 10 years old, and he was doing everything he could to make me aware of the fact that I wasn't really family. So yeah, my issues with him go far beyond his response to me coming out. Cut to now. My brother came out at a family member's wedding recently, and it made going full no contact with him an even easier decision. I had been considering doing this for a while, and we were already very low contact. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy that he's no longer closeted, because it's a horrible life to live. I'm also happy for his now ex-wife Emma, who I see more as a sister than I do him as a brother. Emma is now free from living in a lavender marriage and can now find a man who can love her in every way that she deserves. So yes, I feel happy in some ways. But despite the happiness I do feel, there remains the reality that Alexander spent almost 2 decades saying very unkind things in relation to me being gay. And he also spent nearly an additional 2 decades before that finding ways to remind me that I wasn't really family. Call me petty, but I can't pretend that it didn't happen. And no, my brother is not one for apologizing. In all the memories that I have of him, not one involves him taking responsibility for doing harm to another. And I certainly have no memories of him ever apologizing to anyone, not even to our parents when he would upset them from time to time. And yes, I've given him chances to apologize for many behaviors by him against me in the past. Now, to bring our sister Alexandria back into it. His own twin is now apparently saying the same things about him being gay as he and her said about me all those years ago. And I'm struggling to care. I don't want anything to do with either of them. The peacekeepers in my family have encouraged me to seek reconciliation, but I absolutely will not do that. So tell me, am I the ass?
Am I the asshole? My boyfriend kicked me out of the shower to poop. Got home from work today and told my boyfriend I was gonna take a quick shower. As soon as I put shampoo in my hair, he comes in and is like, "I'm so sorry, but you have to leave right now. I gotta go." I respond, "Dude, no. I'll just close the shower curtain and you can go." To which he responds, "Are you serious? You gotta get out." To which I'm like, "Dude, are you seriously asking me to get out of the shower right now?" Background. We've lived together for 2+ years, are pretty confirmed with each other, but definitely not to the point of pooping in front of each other. He has IBS, so when he's gotta go, he's gotta go. We also live in a cold-ass place that is heated with a wood stove, and I hadn't gotten the fire going yet, so was just standing, freezing and dripping and shampoo-haired outside the bathroom, waiting for him to shit. This is obviously not that big of a deal, but like, am I crazy thinking that it's a wild ask to make your partner leave mid-shower so you can take a dump?
Am Am I the asshole for cutting up my roommate's pineapple? My roommate bought a pineapple on December the 19th for a party we had at our place. It wasn't ripe yet, so we ended up not cutting it up for the party, and it's been sitting there ever since. Yesterday I noticed that it was on its way out, so I decided to cut it up. I probably threw away 1/3 of it that wasn't good to eat, ate another 1/3, and put the rest in a container in the fridge. I meant to tell her, but totally forgot. This morning she woke up and saw that the pineapple was gone and is upset with me about it. She has a history of leaving fruit and vegetables on the shelves until they go bad and just have to completely be thrown away. So I figured I'd save the pineapple while it still had some life left. Realistically, I should have asked before I did it, but it didn't seem like a big deal. Had the roles been reversed, I would not give two shits about it.